Hey guys, it's Luke from Hardkorr Campers and I'm going to show you how to use your control panel in the Explorer series. Now at the moment we've got the Hardkorr SHUNT, which we have just filmed a full feature video on it. So that covers everything from doing settings, how to read it, what you're looking at and everything that you need to know about it. So this is your SHUNT here. We've also got our water meters right here as well. So on the left there's your 100 litre water capacity and on the right it's your 70 litre water capacity. These little three reset switches here. Now if you've ever got a fault with some LED lighting or your water pump's not working, even when you press the button for your water pump, this would be your first point of call. If you've done maybe 1,000 Ks of corrugated roads and some wires have rubbed through something or anything like that, this is where you're gonna find that fault. If there is a fault, at the moment I can press it and nothing happens because there's no fault, but you will feel the difference if that button has been pushed out. First thing I'd say is just press the button, see if there is a fault. If it doesn't come back on, then great. But if it does come back on, give us a ring and we can do some fault finding for you. Working our way to the right, you've got your water pump switch, which I'm not going to press just for the time being. The light switch, so if I turn that off, turns the lights off, if you turn it back on. The one that says fan switch right here, if we press it, the fan on the front passenger side door is going to turn on. The whole intended purpose of that is to help try and keep the inside compartments dust free. So what it does is when the doors are all closed up and the fan is on, it is effectively putting positive pressure into the camper trailer. It's going to help find any nook and cranny if there's any seams or anything like that that hasn't been covered. It's going to force air out of it and keep the dust out. The switch that says other, what it is in the back tail light section, if you're working at night time or you're chopping down trees or anything like that for your firewood and you just want some big ambient lighting, come to the control panel, press it up, and then you'll have a nice spread of white floodlight at the back area. You still do have your traditional USB points, so we still kept the 2.0s, but we've also got a fast charger in the 3.0 and the Type-C. So you can do things like your iPhones, iPads, everything like that. That's how you're going to power it. Last but not least, we do still have the 12-volt SIG. Now, in these days, it's pretty outdated, but you can still get a lot of accessories that use this port. So you can buy like your extra fans and, you know, that's how you're going to power it, or even some additional LED lighting, but you do have them in the doors as well. The big red button here, if I turn that off, turns off all the power. You do have a series of breakers and everything like that in your battery compartment, but you can effectively use this as your on and off switch for the whole camper. Your SHUNT is on its own separate circuit, so that way every time you turn it on and off, it's not going to lose all your settings and everything like that. This all stays nice and current. Now on this particular model, we are looking at the 2.3F control panel. Underneath it, you do still have some other buttons. So on the top left here, think of this as your main on and off isolator for anything to do with the, you know, the inflation side of things or the setup. So the left toggle switch up here, if I were to press it up, think of it as setting up the camper. Pushing it down, think of it as packing up the camper. On the right hand side here, whether you press it up or down or not, that is going to activate your compressor and start inflating the tent itself. To the left of me right now, we do have a double outlet. Now that's coming straight off your 3000 watt inverter. Underneath it is the on off button for the inverter itself. And just back here, because of the 2.3, if you can set this up via remote, that's just gonna live there, but you may have a better spot for it. Right underneath the camper here, now this shares the exact same point for the 2.2E models. So from the 50 amp Anderson, you can power things like your air fryers, your coffee machines and everything like that from the Hardkorr cooking range. Thanks for watching guys. Hopefully this video has given you a better understanding on how to use your 2.3F. The same thing does apply to the other 2.2 series and even the 2.0s, but if you're a brand new customer or even a second-hand customer, this is going to tell you exactly what you're looking at and how to use it. If you have any trouble, give us a ring, reach out to us in emails, even jump on the website. We'll get back to you in no time at all.